Happy days, happy days, happy days. Hope everybody's having a good day anyway. How was your day?
It was all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did Mark get up to today?
Actually, I went and shot a little video for a series I was working on called Local Eats.
Nice.
Because I drove into Seattle and had a sandwich.
Cool.
And then this morning I watched Star Trek Beyond.
Mr. Neil, I swear I sent you the link. I don't know. I don't know. So what was the place called in Seattle again?
Oh, it's called Fat Shack.
Say that again?
It's called the Fat Shack.
Fat check?
Yeah, Fat Shack.
Huh.
It's actually been on the Shark Tank and the Food Network too.
Slick. Never. Oh, there's Mr. Neil now. Mr. Bruner, how's it going, brother? It's been a while since I saw you.
Hey, Michael. What's up, brother?
There's Neil.
Cool. What's up, brother?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
There's Neil. Sounds all right.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
There's Neil. Can you hear us all right?
Music too loud?
No, probably want to turn that off so we don't get
Music too loud?
No, probably
You gotta mute the YouTube
off.
Mute
You have another.
StreamYard up.
Need to get busy doing some. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
We were gonna chat EDC for
Okay,
the
no music.
car.
Yeah.
Is there any, how can you hear any feedback, Neil? Can you hear us at all, Neil?
No. Yeah.
You can't hear us?
If you muted YouTube, just mute.
I
If
can
you
hear
have YouTube, are you on your computer or a phone?
Weird.
Yeah. Laptop.
You're on the laptop, but are you lagging?
We seem to be experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
So if you have YouTube up, just mute the video, but keep the StreamYard going. Just hit mute on the browser. That's what I do. So I can look at the browser on my other screen here, and it's quiet, but the StreamYard is, I can hear.
And if you're using YouTube as the screen, you're going to be
Delayed.
about 40 seconds behind.
Yeah, so you want to use the StreamYard.
You know what I'm saying? Do you hear what Mark's saying?
By taking off your headphones.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah. But if you're plugged in and watching it on YouTube, you're like 50 seconds delayed in between what we're live right now.
Yeah.
I always forget how much music you have.
Just mute whatever mute YouTube and just watch the StreamYard. That way you'll be up to date.
How was your week, Neil?
Work.
Work. Yeah.
Same.
The love of my job keeps me warm. It
Nice.
gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. It's called heartburn.
Heartburn. Nice. Well, there's remedies for that. I get heartburn all the time too, and I eat Rolaids like they're going on.
These a lot.
You've got those ones. I've got. I'll show
Window
you.
and antacids. I have a bottle by the computer. I have a bottle in the bathroom, and I have a bottle in the car. So I guess you could say these are everyday carry because they're in the vehicle.
This is the one I got. We deal with the IDA market, and their brand of Rolaids is Options. So that's their like house brand kind of deal.
Mm.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Keeps the heartburn away anyway.
Yeah, it's not like I have it horribly bad. I had to stop eating hot sauce though because it was just
Yeah,
every day.
you were saying that last time.
It was
That's heavy.
fun.
And you just bought a whole bunch of them, didn't you?
Yeah, I get 3 empty bottles, 3 full bottles I haven't even opened.
Next time you come up, I'll take one.
Done.
So, Mr. Neil, what do you carry in your car, EDC wise? Like, what is your go-to stuff for your car per season? Like, we're going into fall, so what would you deem EDC for your vehicle at that point?
Jumper cables,
Always good.
tow
To have.
rope.
I've been meaning to buy one of those battery pack jump starters.
One
Boosters.
of those.
Well, I had jumper cables in the truck, but they were stolen. So it just seems like those jump start packs. Because if my battery was dead, I could jump my own car. I wouldn't have to rely on somebody to come by and give me a jump. But there's so many different brands on YouTube or on Amazon. It's like, man, I could spend $30 or $300. Yeah, I like the $30 price, but I don't want to buy it if it's crap. And I don't know if I can trust the reviews all that much.
Radiator fluid, 4 quarts of oil, gallon of water. My car's 4-wheel drive. Even though it's not running right now, I think I need a new transmission. I carry 2 spades, foldable, 1 small one, 1 larger one. 12-inch fixed blade, machete, small toolbox, water for drink, a gallon of water for drinking, snacks.
Did you mention a blanket?
Yeah, I've got 2 space blankets.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't carry any of that.
Well, what do you carry, Mark?
Really, not much. I mean, I have a Silcock key for the side of the building.
Right.
Power charger, phone charger, but I don't really carry a lot of EDC in my car because if I get stuck, I can just walk home if I have to. I mean,
I'll be right back. I got to go to my front door and get a package.
Yeah, no worries. So you don't
Yeah,
carry.
I shockingly carry very little in my vehicle.
We have a bit. I mean, we've got those. We've got a wool blanket. We've got candles. I have a fire kit. Have a I've got basic tools. I mean, I've got enough tools to monkey around. If I have the parts available, I can kind of jury rig the truck to get us home.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got an extra battery just in case this battery dies or whatnot. So
Why even extra battery?
yeah, my cousin. When we got the truck, my cousin lent me his battery, and we ended up buying a brand new one from Crappy Tire.
Okay.
So that's the one that's in the truck, but we have a spare in the back.
Is that one charged?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was
Uh-huh.
the one that drove us to Canadian Tire. So I don't know. I should probably check it, but I don't think batteries die unless they're put on the concrete.
Thinking it might be a good idea.
Yeah, while I'm parked at home for sure.
Yeah, I got a trickle charger, so I can just plug in my. I pulled the battery out of the truck when I had it, and I just plugged it into a trickle charger.
Yeah.
The battery charged and keep it full.
So yeah, I mean we have that extra battery. I keep power steering fluid, radiator fluid, a gallon, 4-liter gallon of water, paracord. I think we've got some sleep mats.
Good idea. I think if I had a roomier vehicle, I think I'd carry more.
Yeah.
So hello, Food Forest. Hello, Cheeto.
Mr. Howie. Cheeto Hauser MD. Nice. Dig it, Mr. Cheeto. You're always coming up with a good one.
I think Michael dropped on us. Michael Bruner was here and he's gone.
Yeah, he's
gone.
Maybe he got inspiration to go and do a video now.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he was just saying he needs to get busy.
Yeah, we were having technical trouble, so.
Yeah, with Neil. I thought you said with Michael.
Well, Neil went to his front door, but
yeah,
Michael said he is. I need to get busy doing some videos, but him and Kevin are. I don't see them listed as participants.
No.
No.
It says 11 watching with the little eye. Do you what do you see on your screen? Do you see the live?
I have the live chat on my other screen, and if I click up on the 3 dots, I can click participants. So it's you, Cheeto, and Food Forest. But I don't see anything about who's watching. But that might just be because I'm not the one hosting it, only you are.
I don't know how to give you power of attorney on stuff.
Mine says 8, but I made a community tab post and I told people we're gonna be live. So
nice. There is other things that I have in the go bag, and then there's stuff that I want to add to the truck because I mean I have my shovel. I don't know if it would. I think if I ended up doing like I'm on the same page as you, Mark. If I was going to do anything, I wouldn't bug out. I would probably bug in.
Yeah.
So all the EDC that I kind of carry is based on trying to get myself back home. And if it gets really hairy and it's in town, then it's time to bugger off. But like as far as EDC for the truck, I have the spare, we have the jack, we've got flashlights, all the fluids.
Yeah. My damn Jeep didn't even come with a spare tire, cheap bastards. I got an air compressor to refill the tire, but
was it underneath?
No, there's a slot for a spare tire, but there's no spare tire. It came with an air pump.
That's kind of silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to always have to have a spare just because.
Yeah, I don't even know where you can buy those donuts at. Those little spare tire donuts.
Any tire shop.
Any tire shop?
Any tire shop.
Maybe next time I'm at Les Schwab, I'll ask. Because I'd rather.
Or even gas station for that matter. Gas station.
I'd rather at least have a spare I can put on versus having to rely on air.
Like any service station that has like garage, 90% of the time they'll have a spare of some sort that might fit your vehicle.
Yeah. Although it'd be better to have a full tire,
a proper one. Yeah. Yeah, because those spares, I think they're only rated for a week. What was that?
Well, to get you home, that's all.
Yeah. Exactly. And then, if you swerve off and get into a ditch, it's always nice to have a blanket to warm up with and If it's dark, we've got candles, and are we
Yeah,
like
but I have roadside assistance, so I can just call them and they'll come and pull me out. So
nice?
I mean, it comes with my car insurance and it comes with my cell phone, so I don't even have to pay for it. It's already being charged to my. I'm already getting paid for two services.
What do you pay for that per month?
It's like it's like $5. It's really cheap. I'd have to check again, but
Randy, Neil, do you got something playing right close to the microphone?
Yeah, I just found out a friend's wife has gone into hospice care.
Oh, bummer.
yeah, hope they're okay. Let's see if I
Are
can
they
pull
okay, or are they're dying if they're in hospice?
Hospice,
My mom,
hospice means the end.
the end. Yeah, my mom was in hospice. She didn't last long after a hospice. That's for sure. Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
One thing I need to get for, especially now because the roads are getting slick and whatnot, and if you do go off, you know those flashing triangles.
Oh yeah. Actually, I saw these lights at my work site last weekend. I took a picture of them. I was gonna look them up, but I haven't done it yet. They're Vevor, called Vevor, and they're like a round yellow, or they're like a round orange light, but but the light goes around like in a circle.
Oh, cool.
So if you had like a alternator go out, of course, when your alternator's out, battery dies, and you have no way of signaling, and you have no flashers. But I thought those would be good because I could just turn them on and put them up on the
Just in case.
just up by the back window so that they're spinning and people will know that there's something going on versus having zero lights at all.
Yeah.
I
That's-
can't leave them
that's
outside
scary.
the car though because someone could come by and steal the damn things. But
There was a car when I was doing the pizza thing. There was a car just off the side of the road that was dark. It was dark and
yeah,
was just off the road, and it was dark, and the car was blacked out. It's scary sometimes when you can't see stuff.
oh yeah, even something reflective would be better than just black.
That's the
That's
one
for
thing
sure.
about the plates in BC. They're pretty reflective.
Yeah.
Anything that you were thinking about putting into your car?
I don't know if I want to dedicate gear. See, my thing is I can always call a cab or something because I live in 100,000 people live in my city alone.
Really?
Yeah, I could rent. I live in Renton, and there's 100,000 people, over 100,000 people living here. I can just call a cab.
Do you have buses 24 hours a day there?
Well, you have buses, but they're not 24 hours. But I'd rather just call a cab and
Yeah.
choke down the cost to get home at least. But I mean, I could just call AAA. Trying to find I'm actually pulling on my webpage for seeing what I get, what all is covered, but see, it'll show you when your bill is due, but not when you're.
Say that again, sorry?
I was trying to find out what I'm paying for my roadside assistance.
Oh, right. That was the one thing that we're thinking about getting, because for anything, especially in the middle of the night, I mean, I really don't like driving at night. If I don't have to drive at night, I prefer not to.
Oh, here we go.
Not that I can't. I just prefer not to, especially in the fall when it's wet and the nights get so much darker earlier, and the big elk on the road sometimes. Just
Oh yeah.
it's just not something I like to do. Stressing about driving. Driving is supposed to be something that you're supposed to enjoy.
Well, sometimes it's not even that. I mean, it could be another driver. It could be drinking on their phone,
Yeah.
not paying attention. They
Well-
they could literally just sideswipe you,
Yeah.
drive you off the road.
Just hey Bandino, anything thinking about goat pews? Don't. They're total junk. Good to know. I live in Canada, so to get the handheld ones is just damn near impossible. Anything for hunting even nowadays is just a pain in the ass to get.
Oh yeah. Roadside assistance, $10.
Per month.
Yeah, I think so.
That's not bad for peace of mind.
Yeah,
The thing is the
it might even be for 6 months because
10 months,
no,
or 10 for 6 months.
I think so because my
That's not too
it says
bad.
collision 195, but that's total vehicle premium 888. Yeah, that might be for the period, $10 for the period. All you gotta do is call your insurance company and ask. Call
What knife
them
is
and
that,
say,
Neil?
Hey, how much is?
The Sharif Grazioso, signed by the man himself.
Never even heard of it.
Neither.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll just call your insurance company on Monday and ask them if they offer roadside assistance and
You pay it with your insurance then.
pays with your insurance. I think it's $10 every 6 months.
Because I mean,
I get towing and I ask them what all that covers.
when you were reading that package, total 95, does that like if you write your car off, it's good for 95 kilometers to a tow yard or something? I don't know how that works with you
Oh,
guys.
it goes by mileage.
Mileage.
Yeah, you have to call them and ask them how much and
Yeah.
what all they cover. But I had my car towed from my buddy's house clear. Actually, I had a tow truck come here and pick up my truck, and take it over to my buddy's house. It was free. And then they took it from there into a shop in Auburn, and it was also free.
Nice.
So
Just
yeah,
because you pay that $10.
how many months? Yeah, for $10, and I didn't have to. Now it'd be smart to have the phone number because my cell phone offers it too, but I don't know the number to call to get it. So you'll have to call them and ask them for it. But that should be 2 numbers I should have saved in my phone, so I can just pull it right up. So yeah, I'm broken down. I need a tow, and then once the car is towed home or to a shop, I can from there I can just call a cab.
And they just bill
Or
your
you-
insurance.
Hmm?
And because of the BCA, they just bill your insurance for the tow.
I've never been billed for towing
No.
because it's roadside assistance. But you'll have to talk to them and see.
Yeah, I got to look into
Yeah.
that because, yeah,
Monday
definitely will be for sure.
might be a little busy during times when it's like really snowing on the ground and the roads are bad. They might have trouble getting out to you, or they might be busy. But
Oh, that's one thing I carry in the truck because we've got chains for it too. Even if you get stuck 4x4, and sometimes there's snow up further.
well, then that might be difficult for them to get up there though, too.
No, that's just another thing that we carry in the truck. Is
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Actually, there's a YouTube channel called Casey Liddell. He runs a Cascade Heavy Rescue out of Oregon. He'll actually drive out into the wilderness and he'll actually come rescue you out there. He'll either use yankum ropes to pull you out, or he'll drive out there with his. He had a 4x4 Ford Wrecker that he would drive out there.
Another sign knife.
New breed Clydesdale, signed by Luke Tan himself.
Who?
Is that the guy that made it?
Designed it, yeah.
Nice.
Huh.
Yeah. Actually, I just saw a story where a guy was he was out snowmobiling and he got stuck to minus 30 degrees and lost all his fingers
Eek.
because he didn't have good gloves on and he didn't have any kind of
Minus
heat.
30. Like
He wasn't-
And that's minus 30 Fahrenheit. Your
Minus
your
30.
temperature.
Huh?
Fahrenheit, right?
Yeah.
That's
Minus
damn
30.
cool.
That's damn cold, and he lost all his fingers because he wasn't prepared.
It's pretty cold here. It's only 93.
Oh, just 93.
Replica pews, not worth it all. 1/3 scale. Oh, I got you now. I was wondering what you were talking about. He was talking about replica.
No, okay.
Gotcha. What Cheeto, what do you carry in your car?
I'm only seeing 4 people watching right now.
Really?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
That's
wow.
me. I scared everybody off.
there's only Brando Pix is the only person I see in the as far as participants.
Brando, what do you carry in your car? As far as EDC.
56 and raining here.
Yeah, it was pissing down rain last night.
Oh yeah.
It's raining again right now. But I can't even see the tops of the mountains across the lake. They're just covered in cloud.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna rain.
And it's definitely fall here. All the leaves, well, not all of them, but
yeah,
good majority of the leaves on all the trees out here have basically ready to fall. The cherry tree has half the leaves on it on the one tree, and the cherry tree on the other one it's lost about 1/3 of the leaves so far. So
yeah, according to my phone, it's supposed to rain every day but Tuesday.
this week coming up,
That's for me, yeah. Tuesday's the only day it's not gonna rain.
Arizona only has 3 seasons. 1 month of off and on rain, 1 month of temperatures people think is cold, and 10 months of flipping hot.
Yeah, I've been to Arizona. It was freaking hot.
there's 3 seasons. Normal for us, like which would be normal for us, hot, and then really freaking hot.
Yeah, but it's really freaking hot. It's only like 2 months though. 2, maybe 3 months tops.
Yeah, I've got the same. Today is 90%, 96%, 94 tomorrow, 90 Monday, 17 on Tuesday, and then 70 back to 90.
What I do have in my car though, and I always keep it in the back of my car, is I have a warm layer, and I've got a rain hat, and I got a rain shell. In fact, I got that bearskin tactical rain jacket in my back of my car, and I also keep a rain shell, and then also a fleece so I can just throw it on. Eating and lurking. What you eating?
Thanks for stopping by, Harrison.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Bandito, you don't have a. I gotta figure that out. I gotta put. Does Cheeto have a wrench too?
He did.
Cheeto's got a wrench. Bandito needs a wrench. Oh, that's a horrible sound.
Fridays seem to be more popular for the live.
Yeah. Oh, what was that?
The zipper.
Oh, zipper. Oh, gotcha.
Actually, I carry a zipper pouch in my pocket everywhere I go. It's got change.
Change for the meter?
Coins. Well, no, it's just coins because
Vending machine.
quarters and stuff, nickels, pennies.
Nice.
I'm subscribed to the Urban Prepper. And
Okay.
he has very extensive EDC videos where he recommended these little leather pouches.
Okay.
I just drop change in them because when I need to dump my pockets out, I just grab the whole thing, toss to the side.
Totally.
It
Instead
was
of
very handy when I was out camping, so I wouldn't have to worry about my coins falling out of my pocket when I'm laying in my shelters. I would just take the whole pouch out and just toss it in my hat.
makes a lot more sense.
It just sucks when you run it through the dishwasher or the washing machine, which I did the other one, but I bought two, and they're like I think they were under $10. I mean, they were really cheap.
That would get me jail time up here.
Almost anything goes in Arizona.
Auto assist blade.
Anything odd, like anything you can basically do with one hand, is illegal in Canada.
Yeah, but I can open almost all my knives with just one hand.
Odd, like anything you can basically.
I hate the ignorance when it comes to EDC blades. Like, so what? I can flip it open with my thumb. So who gives a crap?
As long as you can use the knife for its intended purposes.
I used my Rat one today because I was opening mail, and so I renewed my tabs, and I just used it as a letter opener. Nobody died.
Patrick, every day, brother, every day.
Oh, hey, brand new American, what's up, bro?
Every day. That's
every day. Same blade every day. The Rat one.
I've got my the SKS camper in my jacket, in my jacket breast pocket. But this one, obviously, this fixed blade, they're my two go-tos for all, like, out of all the knives I've got.
4 Rat 1s, 4 Rat 2s.
Nice. I only have the 1 Rat 1 because it's all I needed.
And that's the second one, or the Rat 1?
This one has custom scales.
I need to get one.
This is the Rat 2.
It's a nice knife.
Rat 1 and Rat 2. You got the Rat 2, right? Or the Rat 1? Mark.
I got the Rat 1.
That's the bigger one, right?
No. It was cheap. It was like $30 or $30 on Amazon or something like that.
So that's, Neil, the one on the top is the Rat 1, and then the
Correct.
bottom one, Rat 2?
Yep.
So is yours bigger or smaller, Mark? Show those again, Neil.
I think mine might be the mine's a Rat 1, so whichever
Oh,
one
okay.
is the Rat 1.
The top one.
The only knife I need. Although I do have the Black and Tenacious, Spider Coat Tenacious.
Nice.
Which is the one I carried before every day, but I just like this one. I like the round both sides are, nice and round. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
Just a good knife.
And the scales, are they like hard plastic or micarta?
I don't know.
G10.
G10, yeah.
This is a comfortable knife.
Bet.
I could switch the pocket clip all I want, but I don't bother. Nice and sharp.
Yeah. Nice.
Good length.
Spider
Patrick, how you been, man? How was your week? So we've been talking about what the EDC for your vehicle. What do you usually pack in your vehicle?
Oh, I do have a knife in my car. It's that one I did a video on. It's got the window breaker in it.
Oh, I need to get one of those ones that have the seatbelt cutter, just in case you're upside down.
Yeah, mine has a seatbelt cutter too. It's not a great knife, so I keep it in the car. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like,
Decent flashlight.
yep, flashlight every day. Mine's the Wubin C3.
Mine's in my change drawer.
Yeah, see, I dragged all my stuff out because I knew I was going to be holding it up. I think I use my flashlight more than I use anything else.
My EDC light is the Follow Move EDC.
Is that the one with the battery that like you can charge it on a battery or on a magnet? Sorry.
No, not this one.
No.
Mine, I just plug it in. It's got a
It's USB.
rechargeable.
USB.
For its size, this one goes up to 800 lumens.
Huh. What is it again?
Follow Move.
Follow Move. I never even heard of that one.
No, me either. There's so many companies though.
Yeah, totally.
Everybody.
Big Sog. in a Mora in the tundra.
I really need to dust.
In
Holy
one of my
shit.
go bags, a compact shortwave radio.
Yeah, I've got one of those. Not that one specifically, but same deal. I got a radio.
This one's all digital.
Radio
Same
would be
that
good,
one.
yeah.
Digital, and it's got a solar. You can sit it in the sun, even if it's cloudy like this, it'll still pick up something.
Scanner.
Yeah. Scanners.
That way, while you're committing crimes, you can be listening in for the fuzz. There
And an old
every-
fashioned
every-
CD radio.
As- Most of the traffic is digital or cell phones now. So 90% of the traffic is through cell phones nowadays. So you don't get the juicy back in the day, like the 90s, where you can listen to the scanner, and if it was close to your neighborhood, you go outside and watch.
And an old fashioned CB radio.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting one because there's a lot of CB traffic out here, just to like kill time listening. Yeah, sometimes my dad, when he was traveling lots, he had a CB, and he was Donald Duck, because his name was Don, and that was his handle, Donald Duck. But he was always chatting on the freaking CBs all the time.
In one of my go bags, I've got a solar powered battery charger.
Yep.
Which will do AA, AAA, D&C, and 9
Nice.
volt.
I don't have any kind of to-go bag. I wouldn't last in the woods.
But you can. You do sleepovers and stuff. It's not like you can't do it. It's just prefer not to if you had a choice.
I just don't
to go
do it
home.
because I don't do it because of medical pain reasons.
No, okay.
I don't know how to hunt. I've never hunted in my entire life.
Compact
And
fishing
animal-
pole and small
Animal
fishing
runs
kit.
that's gonna come and jump in your stew pot.
Yeah.
You gotta go get them. But get your ass in the pot, boy. I mean, I got a Ruger 1022, but if I'm out there by myself, someone could just come, tap me from a distance and just like, you got a real fat boy over there. And I'm done. I'll stay home.
A Ruger 1022, is that what you said?
Love that gun. It's so fun.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like the funnest gun I own. I own 2 guns. I mean, both fell in the lake.
That's a fact. Brand new American. That's a fact for sure. There's tons of stuff like that out here.
Yeah, I've never done it though.
Even the live traps, you can get tons of live stuff out here. Yeah, but illegal. Go to jail. Do not
Not
pass
here.
go.
Not here.
I got a whole bucket of emergency food. So 2.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting some of that for the truck as well, just in case, right?
Yeah, I'd probably go with freeze dry because you don't have to worry about humidity, moisture. The bags are sealed.
Not only that, but they're good for like 25 years.
Yeah, they're good for. Well, I would rotate them probably every couple of years just because
Yeah,
they're and they're being bombarded with temperature spikes. Every time it gets hot, they'll get hot.
Check out Food for Patriots. They occasionally have 3-day food kits on sale.
Yeah.
3-day Patriots.
Food for Patriots.
Do they ship internationally for the same price as they would ship to America, though?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
You have to ask.
Some of those food companies, I mean, they'll ship locally in America, but as far as it gets pricey when they want to ship it over the border kind of deal.
You're going to Canada. That's going to triple the cost.
Yeah, easily.
Another thing that's almost always with me is something pink for a friend's wife.
Something pink?
Yep.
For your friend's wife?
Yep.
Cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw cancer. Cancer can suck it. Super glue a peanut to and wire it. I've seen people do that. They'll drill a hole in the corner and they put a nut and bolt with a line, and they can attach it to a tree.
Patrick, this is little Charlie Sheen, Tiger Blood.
Charlie Sheen's a douche. In my opinion.
Yeah, but there's a song from Mac Lethal. It's called Charlie Sheen, and it's in the perfect picture of what Charlie Sheen used to be when he was two and a half men. He's all jacked up on cocaine and doing stupid shit.
I did see Navy SEALs, but he was in it.
Yeah. That was actually a good flick.
It was all right.
Super
If you
cool.
watch it with anybody who actually has military experience, you're like, what the F? I've seen the video reactions from like veterans and like actual Navy SEALs, and they're just shaking their head like, what the hell?
Yeah. I mean, it was made in the 90s, so.
I know, but it was made by Hollywood. And usually Hollywood F something up.
They got to
Hey,
make
accuracy.
everything.
Screw accuracy. We want butts in the seat, man. We want to sell tickets. We don't want accurate movies.
Heaven forbid, right?
Heaven forbid. Unless there's some kind of legal reason they can't, but
Smoking lemon cherry gelato still. Nice.
oh man, you know I had today. I went down to the Fat Shack in Seattle, and they have deep fried cheesecake bites.
Nice.
Dude.
There was a place in Victoria. It was called the Cheesecake Cheesecake Factory.
We have those. I have one here. I have one down the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was big.
Yeah, it's a big chain, and they have really good cheesecake. But
They had those. They had those too. You get like 4 on a plate with whipping cream. Yeah, so good.
New York style.
I should have bought 30 of them, but they wouldn't have lasted another car ride home.
What'd you say, Neil?
I wonder why I'm fat. Just
New York style is the way to go.
Huh?
What's that? Thin?
What do you say?
New York style cheesecake.
I don't think I've ever. If they have it at cheese, I don't think I've ever had it, but I'm definitely interested.
Is it thin or is it big?
It's big.
Yeah.
That's one thing I wish I could afford to travel more. I would get on a plane to New York, fly there, have a slice of pizza or two, and then get a slice of New York cheesecake.
And pasta. God do pasta. Some pasta.
Pasta. Is New York known for their pasta?
Yeah.
Is it?
Italian center.
It's New York, okay?
It's a New York.
I've never been in New York. Never been there. So.
Actually, for that matter, you can basically get any ethnic food, any ethnic.
I could probably do that in
New York.
Do that in Seattle though too, but they don't have. It's
And Vancouver as well. Vancouver is quite the melting pot of communities.
Yeah, I'm sure Seattle's the same way. I mean, we have Chinatown, the International District. I'm sure if I look for it, I could find it. But
all the best places I've eaten in Vancouver are on this street called Davie Street, and the best East Indian, best Korean barbecue, best sushi,
no,
best hangover food on that.
I've already had, in my opinion, the best sushi.
Where?
It's in Lake City Way. It's called Toyota.
Toyota?
It's a Japanese family that run the place. The dad cooks. His wife is the server, and the kids are the hosts and the dishwashers. The food is amazing.
I bet.
You walk in, and he's just, how do you say it? Idasai. You know, he greets everybody in Japanese. The sushi is so good. Yeah. It's hard to go anywhere else.
Little mom and pop shops like that are just.
It's definitely mom and pop. It's family run. It's open from like 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and that's it.
There are places in New York City where you can do something called noshing. You can walk down one side of a street, grab a sample here, sample there, sample at the next place, have breakfast. Across the street, do the same thing and have lunch for free.
Slick.
New York pizza is all about the crust. Yeah, definitely. I checked the one bite pizza review website and see which ones are the highest score and go there.
They got some deal with knocking on bread in New York too. If it's not knockable, it's not good. Apparently,
I heard New Jersey has like the best bagels.
maybe it's Jersey. I'm thinking about because it's the bagels. Maybe it's the bagels. They have to have a knock. There's a knock test on any bread or.
I don't know about any knock test, but I want to just put cream cheese on it and shove it in my mouth.
Yeah.
Just like the pizza.
When I lived in Victoria in my 20s, there was this little corner store. It was a little Chinese store.
Yeah.
And had the best, like they had like this little food gallery. They would do in-store Chinese food. The best barbecue pork I ever had came out of that place.
Yeah, see, it's places like that rock.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's such a shame when you go to a place and they just serve crappy food. It's like, you could potentially make something good if you cared.
Jewish people in New York make amazing bagels. I bet you.
Yeah, I would love to go. I would love
Fresh
to go.
every
I'd
day.
love to go to Chicago too and try a slice of deep dish and compare them.
I've
The
got
origi- The
mixed
original
emotions.
deep dish is Sicilian style.
Okay.
I have mixed emotions about deep dish. The sauce on top
wanna
of
try
it,
it. I just want to try it.
and it
I wanna-
slides
I want
off.
to go on a food venture.
It
Just
just makes no sense unless you're
get on a plane, hit New York, grab a slice or two, grab a cheesecake, grab a bagel, fly to Chicago, hop off, grab some deep dish, try it, just like I said, I've had it, and then be like, which is better? Like,
Then you go to New Orleans for the craw boils.
go for the boobies.
There's also a white pizza.
White
The
pizza?
the white pizza with Alfredo sauce, right?
Clam sauce.
Clam sauce.
Lamb sauce. I've had garlic cream sauce, which I thought was really good, with chicken, bacon, and mushroom at my favorite pizza place.
Bacon,
It's
mushroom.
awesome. Yeah.
Then side order of ranch dip. That'd be a good op. Yeah.
No, I didn't need ranch. It was that good. Want to try a soft shell crab po' boy? Oh yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, po' boy.
Fly to Maine, or go to Maine and get a lobster roll too.
Lobster roll. You can make a lobster roll out of anything.
You gotta go to Maine for it though.
Yeah.
And if I'm already flying around, why not go there? Too?
Balance. You know it.
Chowder in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Chowder. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I love cheddar.
I'm not a big fan of the chowder.
Steven EDC Roundabout are live. Oh, maybe that's why they.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm usually on Fridays, so
Yeah,
what time is it? We're almost an hour into it, anyways.
I thought it'd be a higher show turnout, but I guess Stevie and EDC Roundtable are soaking up all the viewers.
Well, not only that, there's
You get a camera, brand new American?
EDC. What did he say?
I'm asking if he has a camera.
Oh, brand new. Yeah.
I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
I'm not saying
we're
shit.
not saying.
Yeah, but you know.
We're just talking. You have a camera though?
Yeah,
I can dip out and we can let you hop in.
Time's it. I'm gonna shut her down in 10 minutes, anyways.
Oh, you're gonna shut it down soon? Okay.
I'm. Yesterday was just a long day, and yeah, trimming in the cold it just. Back in the day, it used to be fun, but now it's work and it hurts. And
Yeah, I got called to. I got the request to come for me to come into work today. It's like,
do I want to?
well, the spirit is willing, but damn, it's like it calls me last minute. It's like I gotta just drop everything I'm doing and come to work. What is up, NFK?
Hey,
Not going live,
Huh?
Patrick? One of these days we got to get on and talk bike adventures that we've been through in our lives.
This is like my 14th live, and I still don't want to do it.
Well, I'll tell you what. You do a live, I'll come and hang out with you, and you can show us everybody every knife you have.
Got 24 hours?
Hey, Mind of Milton.
I
It's on the other side of town for me.
You could
Oh,
do
am I
it in
getting
stages. Mr. Milton.
He's on the other side of town from me.
Oh, really? That's cool. You guys ride together?
Back.
Nope, haven't met him yet.
No, you hadn't. Are you close to Patrick too?
Who's Patrick?
Brent New American.
I don't know. Is he in Tucson?
Oh, what did I just do?
What'd you do?
I just double tapped on something and then my screen went. So there's basically a third of the screen is me, a third of the screen is you, and then a third of the screen is Neil in the middle. But it made it big, so I can really see you guys now.
Oh,
But I don't know how I did that.
you probably went full screen on the window.
3D now?
Oh no, I've got it figured out now. It's back. There we go. Okay, that's better. I think I'll do that next time, but I don't know how I did that. Like, how did I do that? Oh, okay.
I don't know what you touched, so
Double click on the screen.
on the screen.
Yeah, the window that has all three of us in the window. If you
Oh.
double click onto that screen, it pops it bigifies you.
Oh, I just went full screen on my screen, and I just got the three of us.
Oh, I could probably do that too, but I'm not so smart when it comes to the show. That's cool that you get. Do you ride to NFK? I've been thinking about backpacking adventures, but just don't have the time. Yeah, I absolutely know.
Time, calories, energy, health.
There was a time where I wanted to. Actually, me and Kimberly had talked about it, but walking across Canada. But that's a long walk. And
Yeah, it would be.
it would take some dedication and some definite planning.
Take a lot of money too.
A lot. No, not so much
Well, what are
money.
you gonna do about? What are you gonna see? What are you gonna do? Live out of a backpack?
Well, that would be the case. Yeah, like the full on put the hammock in the backpack with the sleeping bag and just trudge. But it's a lot of weight to be packing, so you got to be
Yeah.
in tip top. Like you would have to think small. I mean, I did the West Coast Trail on the island, and that was a good adventure. And I did Cape Scott adventure, and then the Elk River Trail adventure. I mean, I've done a lot of little backpacks here and there on Vancouver Island, but each of those adventures were 3 days in, 3 days out. So
Okay.
basically a 7 to 9 day adventure each time, and it's
You know,
taxing.
a lot of people will hike the PCT and the Appalachian Trail here in the U.S.
I
Yeah,
did part of the Appalachian Trail when I was in Boy Scouts.
there's one that goes from Mexico to Canada.
Yeah, that's the.
That's the
I
transcontinental.
thought that was a Pacific Crest Trail. I think there are three.
Yeah, there's one that's called the
There's
transcontinental.
the Appalachian Trail, which I think goes from.
I gotta Google that one because there is one that goes from Mexico all the way up to Canada somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's the Pacific Crest Trail. It's Homemade Wanderlust here on YouTube has done a lot of videos on that
Really?
because she's liked all three. and she'd hiked the Florida one and then a bunch of others. So she does a lot of backpacking. So she does a lot of videos on backpacking. Talks about weight, clothing, and packs and tents and hammocks and should I carry a gun? Do I need bear spray? Socks? Just everything. Lots of information.
Pacific Crest National Scenic Trail, the PCT.
PCT,
correct.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pacific Crest Trail. I hear the hardest part about that is starting in Mexico border and hiking through all that heat.
And all the freaking up and downs, dunes.
Long walk, yeah.
It is 2,650 miles, which is 4,265 kilometers.
That's a long walk.
Spans 3 states, crosses national monuments, national parks, national forests, Bureau of Land Management land, federally designated wilderness, state and country parks, as well on tribal lands.
Yeah. It'd be a fun experience. I know actually there's places here in Washington that I can go and hike and then connect to the PCT. And there's actually a trail I did at Mirror Lake. I hiked out there with a buddy of mine and we saw hikers. I said, "Hey, where are you from?" And he goes, "Mexico." And I'm like, "That's awesome." So we actually met a couple of through hikers. Yeah, that's it.
It's quite the trail.
Mm-hmm. It's a long walk.
And then if he continued that, like Patrick was saying, going to Alaska after that, that's another probably 700 or 800 miles.
Oh yeah, Mexico to Alaska would be sick. Yeah,
because all of BC through the Yukon. I think Alaska. It goes through. Does Alaska go through Yukon? I can't remember that. Too many pulls on the stupid stick.
I kind of want to get. I want to get a van though, and just travel and by van and just sleep in the back. That's what I would do if I had the money. I'd definitely go buy a van. Well, sweet Ford Transit's all decked out. I wouldn't go van life though. I would just go vacation.
Style.
Well, I'd love to drive down to California and see the redwoods in person, like the
big ones that are like
big, like where the General Sherman is,
where there's 12 people collecting hands and still not around it.
Yep,
that's crazy.
There's a Crater Lake in Oregon. I wouldn't mind seeing. I've been to Yellowstone, so I can say I wouldn't mind going through Yellowstone again. That was fun. That was a cool ride.
I think that's the one that my grandparents took me to when I was really, really young. And it had this antler gate that crested the road.
Well, the whole isn't Yellowstone with one big volcano crater. The entire park is just a big crater for a volcano.
Yeah, it's got the geyser and stuff.
Yeah. Those guys are stunk too. I was surprised how they smell.
Doesn't it smell like sulfur?
Sulfur, yeah. It's like a bunch of warnings: don't jump in the water. Like, yeah, why would you? The water's freaking boiling. But I guess like some guys, like dog, went running up and just jumped right in the water. Then it started yelping like crazy. So the guy jumped in after the dog.
He died too.
It's like, dude,
what was the problem? Like, was it too hot or was it?
The water is like near boiling, isn't it? Like almost at the boiling point. Like super hot.
I don't know.
So yeah, they died from the burns. It's a hell of a way to go. But that was a cool park. I wouldn't mind doing that again. Long drive to get there, but
Hackle Barney State Park back home in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I think my most favorite park on the island, it has to be probably the Cape Scott Park. It's got this beautiful horseshoe shaped sand beach that you can walk out on. and the lighthouse and the beach on the point, and it's just there's nobody around. The sunsets and the stargazing from that point is just phenomenal, and it's open ocean until Japan. It's like
Wow, that would be awesome.
you see some pretty epic storms for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you're a storm watcher and have 10 days and good gear to go and brave the weather, that would be one place that you would absolutely want to go. I don't know what they're talking about.
Places in New York State.
Oh, okay. Utica, Freyden, Rome. Patrick, where do you live again, Patrick? I know you live. Yeah, Sterling. That's right. When I was in Vancouver, I took a SkyTrain from the mall to downtown. It was so cool. Oh yeah. Skyball. I can't remember this. It used to be Skyball way back. Like it was a 2-floor golfing range. Is that what you're talking about? Oh no, you're talking about Space Center. That's right downtown Vancouver. It's actually a really cool building. It literally does look like a golf ball.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it's huge. It's basically a city block worth of.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. That's
Hey, Calzona Outdoors. What's up, brother?
what's happening, brother.
Yeah, long time no see.
It's been
Been a few days.
the old library or the new library. The old library is awesome. It looks like it's like Roman kind of like a. It's got columns and stuff like that, stairs going all up. It's pretty awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Lincoln building where he's sitting in the chair with all those pillars. You know, the big, I think it's in marble. Lincoln, or no, it's Abraham. Is it? No. Yeah, he's sitting in a big chair in a square, and it's building.
Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial, yeah. It's kind of like the structure is similar in style.
Oh, I just one of my channels I'm subscribed to actually just posted a video at the Lincoln Memorial.
Really?
Yeah. And Amputee Outdoors. Good dude. Never met him, but he's a good dude. Hey, Carl, what's up?
Mr. Madman, what's good? How's the weather where you are? Wet still? You're filming Spider-Man there. That's right.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
What's the first one? Homecoming. Well, no, they went to DC for that conference though, for the whatever it was called, the Nerd Fest.
Was that green screen though?
I think
Or
they
was
might
it
have
real?
actually been there. I'm not sure, to be honest.
But I yeah.
But they had that Nerd Fest, so they had to go to that competition. So they went to Washington D.C. for that.
Yeah.
That was a good movie too.
It's true, Patrick. Vancouver is one of the most pretty cities in Canada for sure. Calgary's
Yeah.
pretty cool too. It's
I wouldn't
got
mind going there and spending more time. I was going to go up there at one point, but it just never happened.
Calgary's a good place. Nova Scotia, anywhere in Nova Scotia, especially if you find the older towns like where they haven't been like city to city side, like like city side or city made into a huge metropolis, like just little towns in Nova Scotia, just as good as the ones on the West Coast too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. And the mountains, like you can on Vancouver Island, you can go surfing one day and go snowboarding in the afternoon, same day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the border's only like 3-hour drive for me too.
There's race car tracks. There's anything you want to do here, you can do.
If you have the money.
Yeah. Well, of course. But I'm gonna shut her down early tonight.
Okay.
Last night was just long. I still have to make dinner. It's just
I hear you. I had no weekend last weekend. I had to work. I had the mornings to kick around, but I worked 12 days in a row.
12.
Yeah, because I worked both Saturday and Sunday.
How about you, Neil? You do 7 or it's 5?
5.
5.
And do the work of 3 people.
Slick.
I did the work only this guy. Because my job is chill, so.
Always remember it's coming up to November Remembrance Day. We were at
remember the 5th of November?
Say that again?
Remember the 5th of November?
That's right. It's the 11th.
I was making a joke. The movie V for Vendetta, November 5th.
It went way over my head. The vets were in their uniforms doing their poppy drive. Same with the cadets. They were all at all the stores.
Much respect.
Absolutely. Heart goes out to all the vets. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the freedoms to do stuff like this. So big love. Remember to hug a vet, love a vet, appreciate a vet.
Give the middle finger to our politicians.
And the public servants.
Yes.
As
well,
give a middle finger to?
If you're an addict, never, ever, 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 ever stop quitting. Emails in the about section if you need any help getting to a treatment center or the dry center, anything to help you be the better version of you can be for today.
16 years, 8 months.
I mean, I'm coming close to 10 years, but it's daily maintenance. If I don't pick up drugs today, I'm clean today. That's the only program I've been working. If I stay clean and sober today and go to bed tonight sober, clean and sober, it's just another one in the books.
Unfortunately, my drugs are readily available everywhere.
Yeah. Well, that's basically with
sugar
all the drugs nowadays. They're just
sugar, man.
Some of the doctors will just give you whatever you want these days. So I mean, it's a sad situation where our worlds are coming into. Instead of providing meds for people to get recovery, they supply the drugs to keep them sick.
I'm talking about sugar, though.
I know.
Sugar is a drug, big one.
You take away my junk food, you're going to have a problem.
The Second Amendment is coming into play. As always, it's a pleasure to have you guys on. Thanks for hanging out with the likes of me.
Yeah, thanks everyone who commented, stay in the chat.
For sure.
Thank y'all.
Patrick, we got to chat about getting you on here one of these days.
Yeah, Patrick.
And Mr. Carl.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
All you need is a webcam. I got a cheap one. Check Amazon.
Mr. Neil.
I think it has the mic hooked up too.
I think you should do a live and show us all your knives. I will be your first guest. Walk you through all this stuff. You obviously know how to do this stuff. You've been on many, many lives. I think
you can be second. Aonin's going to be the first one.
Say that again?
So you can be the second guest. Aonin's Edge will be the first one.
Okay. Well, just make it happen. I would like to see your knives. Maybe. Well, we maybe see you on the next one then.
I have 14 subscribers.
Sorry?
I have 14 subscribers.
Well, put out the content, you'll get more.
Yeah.
Make pictures, knives, and videos. Doesn't take much to start making them. I think my first video was on a Speedy Stitcher. That
It
was
doesn't have to be knives though. It could be whatever you're interested in.
anything that you're going through, and
Download your camera.
you've got the gear to do it. I mean, you can do videos on those things. You can do videos on your music collection. Like, you've got a vast library of music.
Shit. I can do my videos on a lone Nikon.
Yeah, I can do my videos on a broken piece of crap tablet.
Or a Canon.
Maddie and I are going to do a live stream on coin collecting one of these days.
Right, Patrick? Knives and Records. That's a perfect channel name. Knives and Records. There you go. You even have your first channel name.
There you go.
Knives and
Stage
Records.
name will be Punk Rock Spud.
Even better. Whatever floats your boat and makes you happy, fulfill that, because that's what everybody needs.
You could call your channel whatever floats my boat.
That's right. But hope everybody has a safe and blessed weekend. Stay wet. If it's wet out there, stay dry. Yeah,
Rain gear.
it's bloody well wet out there. So at
Bloody
least drive safe, be safe, and always remember that you're appreciated and loved. And we'll see you on the next one, Friday for sure this time. Sorry, I was a bag of hammers last night. I just didn't want
You
to.
said you hurt your back. So tell me what you do about that.
Well, when you're doing this in the cold for hours in one spot, you're like you seize yourself, and it, like, when you get up, that's when you hurt yourself. So
Yeah, you get up and stretch every now and then.
I should, but I don't. But thanks again for hanging out, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.